Best entertainment show. Best entertainment show. Best entertainment show. You are welcome to Best Entertainment Show with your host Halifax and Addo on OK 101.7 FM. best entertainment show with your host Halifax and Addo on OK 101.7 FM.
Something must kill a man, but I want mine to be. You do not make her the praise. You do not make her the praise. Hey, hey. You do not make her the praise. You do not make her the praise. Hey, yeah. You do not make her the praise. You do not make her the praise. Hey, hey. You do not make her the praise. You do not make her the praise. Hey, hey. Baby, go out, don't you slow down. Want your body, baby, go down. Oh, the mommy, I don't go waste time. Oh, the mommy, I don't go waste time. Baby, go out, don't you slow down. Want your body, baby, go down. Oh, the mommy, I don't go waste time.
You are welcome to Best Entertainment Show with your host Halifax and Addo on OK 101.7 FM.
Something must kill a man, but I want mine to be. You do not make her the praise. You do not make her the praise. Hey, hey. You do not make her the praise. You do not make her the praise. Hey, yeah. You do not make her the praise. You do not make her the praise. Hey, hey. You do not make her the praise.
Sense for no omu no sa David and for mo.
You know where, I'm mafia.
Yeah,
it's up a dice.
yeah. Raise up me on the ponders.
Oh yeah, fún wọn lẹ́gbẹ̀gbẹ̀.
Yeah,
Oh yeah, fún wọn lẹ́gbẹ̀gbẹ̀.
yeah.
Oh yeah, fún wọn lẹ́gbẹ̀gbẹ̀. Fún wọn jẹ̀bi ṣe wẹ́gbẹ̀.
Anyway, as for Rick just kidding Junior, they are no on funny time in their grow. Now Ricky do her. Ricky,
That's it.
me mawakwaba.
Oh, yeah.
Boko dear.
Nyamiadumo. Okay.
Baby I boko.
Charlie, ejinem. Munye but ejinem.
Okay.
Yeah.
Interview
me. Yenye one-on-one.
Yes. One I'm sure share with that. I say Socrates and Sumba be do ye.
Yeah.
Ricky, who kai say almost 2-3 weeks running. They be a bon komo na mabisa Socrates Safo say Safo una we chairman of film classification committee.
Right.
Mona moye mranu wo hodada. And I see from 1st July record.
Yeah.
Any TV station bia obey any content classification board for logo ndaswa.
Yeah.
Mranu nene pano bedi. So
remember.
there is 8th July.
No, I cry me for TV.
TV station Baku Posey Mfa for classification. I want to mean you who. Is that the end of the story?
I know they just say secret, but you see, Ali, they be I can't same way. And secret minipa, you get it. Or your industry person, you know, or your idea, ye who say, ebe ye so that you know support. But sometimes, when I say when untie some of the feedback these are some of the things that come up. Adie industry issue. Art and so there, art is difficult to restrict art. Art should always be allowed to flow. What I say, art, the one thing about art and and all of that, it is very wrong or very difficult to say creativity. You want to hold it or more or less like keep it in a particular way. It's very difficult. What I say, so sometimes we all hope that they will listen to some of these feedback or they'll get this feedback right and do the right things. But unfortunately, no. So creative. Mekaya says this thing will only work when among the media partners or media the media group do this together, whereby like I'm saying, say Halifax, you understand at this level of wejumano otiasiese F word idea ways this word it's not radio friendly. You don't need to go to a particular division and as an organization to present all your songs and all your content, not edit those places for you. At this point in time, you need to work directly with media houses. The law was good, but it is a retrogressive law. Law is retrogressive. It is not. It doesn't consider talent. It doesn't consider creativity. It doesn't consider like growth of the industry. And this is how it's going to happen. Because if you expect everybody to come to your organization and your office just to classify omonium when there are rules and regulations, the media houses can automatically go by those rules. Say ebebano. Honestly, say
and see. So what is the way forward?
There's no you see, there's not going to be any way forward. You see, the only thing is try say they will try to take on media houses, but this is a whole group. It is different from one. If everybody has bought into the idea, not say one or two is actually flouting it. But when it appears like every media house, or can I say they've had engagement with media houses and all of that, and a different conversation. It is a different thing where there's a big conference. What I say, bringing every media house together, everybody together before the decision will be taken. As a industry and musicians, until there will be a day where all musicians and all industry players will sit down. This is how we want to run the industry. We'll keep struggling, and that's what Socrates is facing now. Until Obiabeba together to understand, say okay, yate. But most of them as a media house, this is how it will affect us as creative people. This is how it will affect us. Into all these organizations, when we come together, how can we all understand each other to make this thing work? Nobody's going to give in for anybody
Ricky,
else.
wouldn't be having one. Film Classification Committee when it was being inaugurated, and yes, I call Deputy Minister for Tourism, Honorable Ziblim Idi Barry, Aonsaye Mransheni, he was there. Onwani Sector Minister Barbara Otinjesi was there. I mean, and National Film Authority Chief Executive Juliet Owoho, National Film Authority Board Chairman David Donto Onusu Wahobi. When you look at the film sector in the industry giant okayfm,
and the same thing
they didn't know.
Did we not sit here when we were being this law was actually being imposed on us? TV license, meaning okaya
GTV4 DM.
Yes, TV license. It was something that was actually in Parliament and all of that. Maybe someone say parliamentarians, top officials decided or made this decision. By how long did it last? Once the thing came out, in weeks, everybody threw it out because how they you see there's a bigger picture. Sometimes, if you think that this is how you want to run a certain project, there's a bigger picture that you need to consult people. They need to get involved. Now, this and this and this is going to be our challenge if you do this thing. So that both parties will judge and then will make. But if you want to always introduce law, it will only favor you and cripple or like more or less like take others back. It's not fair, because if you want artists, musicians who now are really already now, Kasano, they are struggling to get their content on TV already. What I say, if now they have to sit down for weeks, months before my content very ready to put it on air, all because of a certain classification, a bad thing. You get it? So I said the law was purposely for or to suit a group of people, and more or less like to get other people struggling. How many music talents or how many creative people, but say every time they are releasing music, they have to go all the way to classification office. Now, it's going to be very, 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 very difficult. We need to acknowledge it is very good for the media to control Niama Echo TV. So we all know that. But now, how do we enforce it? So it's just about the enforcement. So enforcement, you need to put out the laws, and because it's a media house thing. It is not, yes, classification account, but the real job will come from the media house. So if the media houses are not in support,
it's okay. It's puts the classification committee, the film authority, the Ministry for Tourism, and the ministers in a very weak position.
Very weak
and almost. I don't want to use the word useless, but to say Muslim Rawo into my set committee, na committee no implementing Mrano. Mwa dwamenum sa se Mrano nye juma I mean those who go against Mrano. When you obedi.
It's not
to me. It's
a difficult, and just say, well, it's good. And just say but it's a difficult task.
Didn't they anticipate the difficulty before they started bragging and wasting everybody's time?
Because you see, it's the same thing as pay-per-play. To say the radio login situation. Halifax is going to be difficult in this part of the world, because already Nankasa media space, it's difficult for media houses to make money from the business and to run and even be doing pay-per-play. Heading, you get it. So even though it is a good idea, when we say it is done in America, you need to think of it. Say, how is it done? Are there no more than juma? Are the laws that are working? It goes beyond just laws, and so maybe it goes beyond laws. The laws are working because A, B, C, D, and so.
But you said this the other time, say, and yes, stations no mooning. Nansu a method ni approach no.
Yeah.
Yeah. Inti anka omunye na ye mo omunye understanding bi. Then they themselves know what to show.
Exactly.
But sebeba no say ebia kami do aye music video. On one fanko classification board. Classification board. No 3 weeks be.
1 week.
And so no man can say we for this age and for that age enye juma and na eja ko atwa ne sene na so no the beba UTV and okay TV no say okay I get
it's
what
going
you
to
mean.
be difficult adia so ne say you are even trying to take people away from already traditional media is quote unquote not it is not like it used to be before. So then our person, are you pushing our artists out of Ghana? Say Sisiano, they won't invest in, because if this is a challenge, and then I'll put all my investment in promoting me music in Nigeria or promoting my music.
Rihanna music video and Jay-Z and Beyonce no. This Rihanna rap a who play KLM.
Let me can say
Ghana. Now so great Safo, David Donto, Barbara Otin, JC ni Zibli Mashem. No more man, go ahead say
is that what is supposed to say? Kamedo Etia say why a nice song with a good music video, not somewhere in Sweden, a music producer and as a TV producer way, and they want to talk about it because of certain laws like this. It means that just say Kamedo echo all the way to Sweden, echo sign and say this. No, art is not like that. Music should be allowed to be played freely, and that's why they are regulators.
I'm happy Sadana was studio.
Yeah.
Omo game into Saf when say be a nepa no what tamale. Why in the music video wo Mooney office were northern region. Mooney office were even the Ashanti region. Mo office back on office bill. Ewo Accra International Accra Tourism Information Center. Into nepa no for VIP. No umbrasa office no. Answer na move so Chris for see high. Enoni 8-9 days into the new month, over 100 stations disregarding the so-called law, disregarding the so-called classification committee chairman to me nyahu board chairman David Norton to me nyahu deputy minister to me nyahu minister to me nyahu
person you be approach at the end to say oh then panel and I say that is not the point. The point is this thing feasible? It's not about say abia
onia
but you see it's going to be difficult.
Then why did you even start in the first?
No, you see, it was a good initiative, but the approach, and even now, I got to find out that you even have to pay before the classification is done. Last time, Yaniso Kredin Komoka said Ubetia. I don't know since Wabano if he can even tell us how much, but on can you. Which I don't even see why it should be a problem, because if this is how much you're supposed to pay to get your whatever classified, it should be public to everybody. You don't have to get there before they'll ask you, say, oh, this is how much you are paying. But I don't even know why. Kamido Ayan, he has to pay for you to write plus 18 and I say minus 10 and I say plus 4. It's going to be challenging. Already now, they are going through a lot to get the music video done. And I'm saying that this is actually a good idea. But the approach, I'm yet to see how it is going to work. Because all over the world, and I keep saying it, I have tried, I have read, I have monitored, meaning all over the world. I don't know where this works.
Ansa na mema safwa bemno uwo hope say ebeye ji ana king kwa agro na egu obi
an well, if it is with the same method there.
Oh, same method there.
If it's with the same method there, it will bring chaos. But if on approach in there, approach in there, because same thing, Gamro, this is an American paper plate. It was the same approach Gamro started. Otiwa, normal the task force, area office, say. Yes, you can do all of that. But you see, if the business is not, so Halifax, it's true. If I'm not doing well as a business, and we all understand, say, it's not going well. How do you expect me to be paying certain things when the system is not even enabling me as a business to be able to pay? And those are the things we need to look at. Say to the media houses, say, how is this going to help us? How is this not going to help us? Last year, can I say, if I've signed a deal, 2-year deal with Kamido, say, me show the video between 8 a.m. to 1 p.m. Now say all of a sudden this law comes in place. What does that deal mean? Say I have to cancel this way and stop showing it at that time. It's a day where it's very, very dicey, and they need to release. It's not about just consultation, going to media houses to talk, but was the whole industry, from artists, managers, film directors, everybody needs to sit down and have a real conversation. Say, okay, this is where we are going. Then everybody can support.
Midase. Socrates Safu Makwaba.
Yeah.
Boko dear.
I did not chair. It's a better say.
Well, I never say. It's here for Socrates Safu, ye director, National Commission on Culture. Nansaya na omu inaugurating no. Omuma no post for as chairman of the Film Classification Committee. Classification Committee no share National Film Authority ase. Classification Committee omwedwuma na say anything na ebe yi wo TV so advert o, cine, documentary o, music video. Classification Committee we bet na say no ma hwe sa content no omo ahwe DS TV station no koye no ma decide say we die en yes nkwada behwe nti jinu anajo enyumre ana we die menji kra because content e womo no emboa ye culture ne ya mamre ni se na ye niaba ana we die violence no doso nti menji kra na enye Ghanaian production pe even foreign production unto me can say we die say ye abrochi for die nti me ni saga debi omo akoti mra bebre Ghana mra o emma TV station bia to me say wo beji bribia classification committee classify mrano adahwache na MPP aban see David so mo form a committee na ye implement sa mrano na ne say Stoneboy Shatawale Kamido Tisha Gifty Empress ana any say we music video answer na wodi music video ne beko UTV and any other TV stations no wodi beko committee we answer no mo ahwe no mo ma wo tax say we die 18 plus because Emmanuel is yomo dodo wom ana we die for parental guidance ana we for all ages na wo musician wodi ko e no mo classify ma wo once asa on bet me wo be bia according to the classification tag on the amount okay yekoti aban see from 1st July of this month any TV station bia a beji any content on classify no SAS TV station no a committed crime. It has gone against the laws of this country. And to making sure say mra ni TV stations no be deeper. And ne ye 8th July. It's clear this into the month of July. It's here for e bia samusha mu TV a mu classification tag me ho hwe. Socrates Safo or ye chairman of that committee na ye so mundi sa adwumade no enne yensa kan wo ha Safo me paucho enne ye 8th July ya hwe TV sa ye hu any classification logo nanso obi a ye na adwumade say hwe nko so eba no saying
okay in the first place no my main correct area ba ko o say NPP are buying and in Pacho. The correction is that law we started and started about 20 years ago. I remember President Kufuor passé and the day it was a fateful Thursday and they say or sign and there was a petition from some TV stations to him that they should really look at some aspect of the law and Ojaye. And it was sent back to Parliament. Nyamincha the NDC time no. Sorry. NDC time no. And President Mahama last a year no sign here. And Bibia echo through and was signed. You know, what we did was to set up the structures no. You know, to clear that patrol. Now Ubisa me say ene edien na akoswa none of the TV stations or exhibitors, if I'll put it that way, if I limit it to TV stations ne menye per the law no, none of the exhibitors have even bothered to heed to our advice, our call, our requests to even send any of the programs they have or directed any of their content providers say form works nemra ni enye ni amra
ne station baako ana content on a baako pomfa ho
there be
8 clear days
baako pe na aba Dominion TV ono pe ono no obae no
Dominion that is Action Chapel
yes
Papa
exactly.
Archbishop Dankelem TV station oh Papa ya ofreye eno baaye ye betena ase yedi nkomo ene ye kire no ntutu ye ni nyina eno da ya ase no so woko no akọ prepare content because omo content nti no omo ko no mo de aba that is all business. Nti wa we classification committee chairman Mikaipa wo inauguration no Barbara Tinjesi ene ne deputy nyina wo ho industry players akukudam nyina ba hobby mu nyina na mo share your boss from 1st June be make sure say mrano be ye dwuma it's clear this mrano nye dwuma mo ya hodan
well mrana enye dwuma omo endi so no mrana kire clearly in the law a kire nia e wose yeye o say obi edim ebu mra we so a we have the right to set up a team and niemfa team ne nko ho na yenko confiscate machine na or the air transmission or the year no. Then we prepare the person to court. Now, what shall law no so na? Law no so actually near penalty units. Any near my dad is no dear me lawyer no. E minya judge. Intimate say odifo anaso odibem. Inti no me but a chere say odifo a betchere a chere near so or how do you call penalty? I see at the man. That is from 1,000 penalty units to 10,000 penalty units, or 5 years in jail, or 5 years in prison, or both.
Ebia, mambisa question ye.
Okay.
It's clear this.
Yes.
Obia call him a bluff. Mumra obia say bullshit. Who?
Yeah.
What are you doing about it?
As we speak,
Mm-hmm.
having realized, say, Omomano,
Mm-hmm.
we have decided to implement what the law says. So the necessary consultations, no, because what is left for us to do, apart from all the approach one, ya call studios, ne offices, and your makokasa one-on-one. Actually, ya go through the law one-on-one with them. Ye free honor, we followed up with a letter, formal letter, also requesting them to do whatever they will do. Ye ko omo platforms so TV stations, no radio station, and hakrampo woman kwan ya ba be chire mu ya ye bibia ni emra ne chire ye wie. So if you talk of education, consultation, any explanations, we have done it. And you know, onipa na ma 8 days ni, and now ye can the 8th day on my.
Into first day on Mwamba, second day on Mwamba, third day, what's necessary 8 days. What's necessary?
Oh, I can assure you, Halifax, say, as we speak now, what we need to do is to gather evidence, which I can tell you, say, evidence have been gathered. Samples of programs are air coso on the TV stations now have been captured as evidence. Our engagement with them, our records on it. So the next thing we have to do, send it to the appropriate quarters with a letter to it, and then the qualified or assigned person, I'm a lawyer, and you know, assigned and the appropriate person will then take it up and do the needful.
Obebeka say your committee is weak.
What makes it weak?
Ineffective. Mra noa ebake mona. Muamunt me implementing way na most road TV stations no crown whom say a serious committee.
Halifax,
how would you respond to
Halifax,
that?
you see, we are said there. So uti hey. Meti me hun so you weak, ineffective, incompetent. Meti me hun. Until you take action, and you know that perception that they're fine, it will be there. I know. And when this law was being passed and we were being put in place, no, it was known that we will be seen in such a way.
Oh, Teresa, morning pass.
One clear it is normal in Ghana for people to.
But sada no nya sana on country.
I will even disagree, Michelle. You see, I don't think that laws and I say initiatives are taken, or let's say laws, to actually make somebody look a particular way. It is to guide people.
Hello, hold it. What's in your
yeah, also unim say adia mobeye and whatever. It will make
you be
people
seen as
no,
see.
Okay.
No, Safo. Then
what
we
the passage of the law and we being put in office, the perception that wait, what to mean you who? It is
to mean you my who?
What am I saying? And you know, law be wait, ochi.
Safo, my who?
But well,
and now I'm not here. You starting who ne?
But also create and make us say that
who
interest.
is interviewing me now? Because I'll come to you.
Yeah.
I'll come to you.
Say who is interviewing me? A normal say
normal
say your fellow
panelist. Sorry. So you can come in.
Yeah.
You are welcome to Best Entertainment Show with your host, Halifax.
8 clear days, a weak committee, a numjakwa out of 100 TV stations and more. Baku crap on fashion koi. And then so about it now have been more and say, and we are gathering evidence. Go to court if you are men. Get an interlocutory injunction against one TV station if indeed the law is backing you. And it is a shame that we'll spend taxpayers' money to inaugurate a committee, a so-called film classification committee backed by law. To me, who? I see he is not like should go and ask the law. You
I didn't say go and ask the law.
Oh, have you forgotten?
I didn't say go and ask the law.
Studio hire. Who say you na we throw law no? Now we the studio hire that we shouldn't.
Me say there.
You say we shouldn't personalize it. You are not the law. You didn't make the law. Okay.
And
what
why?
has happened?
So me say law not prescribing what we should do.
If you have if you have questions, go and ask the TV stations, not me. And yeah, we pay. Theaters no crap where we. Any friend was saying, one region, one large sized ultramodern. You see, so for when you come into Mustati and one, manage your kakra. Because I thought, say, for the first time, Mumbenya bribia mu de bedwa menum say, at when it comes to the creative arts sector, no, more achieve way. But I wait soon to me in year. Safo, Munja you.
Halifax.
Safo.
Me pacho. You see, sitting behind your console.
Yes.
With the microphone. I would me do media any time I pay. Now, okay, say, wait soon to me in year, and munya she, and no dear, so easy.
Me bois.
Oh, as we speak
me
now.
Bois.
As we speak.
Me bois.
Ah. Ne makachira metia. What you answer makachira will say.
Me say me bois na.
Oh bois.
And 8 July then am why.
And 8 July. The reports.
Then na why.
And you say question no me say me to me nsa. Say me kasa.
Oh, because I know kaka say we are gathering evidence. Is that what we're going to say? Okay, then I'm why. Sorry. I'm sorry. I won't interject. Metio. Etio forms with you. We use a sign language. You see, it is this joking attitude, this joking character.
Because then that is what you want. Because I started by answering you. You cut me.
We are taking it too personal. So
say
like you are boiling up. There be some
say yeah.
Papa, what he had say? Obisa me question. I started and then he cut me. What should I do?
Okay, sorry for cutting you. My apologies thrice. Then namwaye.
Yes, say the appropriate court is the court. Law naturally there is a court. Court no nya me na miko jina ho. So per the structures ni niamano there is a legal person. What do? We need to gather evidence. Untimi ko jina court keke. No nka si we anyese. Who hear evidence no. Machira will say yetimi gather evidence. Evidence na be gather and you need to capture and niama na ekos wo TV no so no without classification. I will need records on it. Say, Obi Eddie Abreu, per the law. So you get all that, you file it. Then what do? You send it to the lawyer. The lawyer also prepare whatever he will prepare.
Halifax,
this is simple.
I don't want to cut him.
Aside it, no. And you know, person will go by the jungle rule. Because these are the processes here.
What can I say?
Okay, Halifax, come there. Oh, quickly. Come
in to Abo. Only George Prince Robert Joe Marconia. Although they are late.
But Adia in all of this, they say, gathering facts, going to court, and holding media houses. And I can tell you on authority, I can tell you on authority, say, at the end of the day, because the fact that you are suing somebody and say, that is it. But at the end of the day, looking at the process and I said the industry structure and all of that, if the industry and our media houses argue their cases well, all the cost that has been spent, it is very possible, it will go to waste.
Good. But you see, so I've listened to you for some time, even since last time I heard and you speak from point to be you speak from an angle, a wishful angle. You just sat here.
Wishful says saying.
Yeah. You sat here and you can say what's searching the whole world. classification. Send you
Safo,
and I can tell you,
Mr. Forget about the whole world. My uncle Ghana.
There be my own family called the whole world.
Last
Let
time
him
I
show
me
us
interview.
which country are artist a music video. Show me. Because the likes of MTV and the rest, if there is any content on one panel, they regulate it in terms of blaring it and all of those things are also. Do you know those things also all fall under classification? Do you know all those things fall under them? And I make kind of say I have spoken to people. I have tried. And yes, they say the thing is not. That's why anytime at Halifax can say me, I'm not happy about it being like a challenge. And no, this is an industry thing to help all of us. But I have spoken to people, and method, is what I keep telling you, that it is retrogressive. I don't see why George Britton is shooting movie. He's supposed to go and sit at wherever and sit down and wait for hours, or even if it's even an email cry. Send an email and wait for how long for it to be approved that it can be shown at this time. It is not like say they are saying that can it be shown or not at Ricky, a particular time. This time should be given to media houses.
Ricky, why? Na ya can no need. Now the Yami say they are making him look so weak. So weak and almost incompetent. Meanwhile, a ministry no man no start to me no. By ne on open our best na radio station defending the every bother is quiet. Everybody is quiet.
Enipa hin seba. Enipa hin should be talking.
No, but if you are defending somebody now, defending the year, of course.
When you say defending the year, to say asem na okan no cry na intro no depends on you.
Oh, how?
What am I saying? Ni America no, I am speaking based on the law. Ni what na say akeka no. I've tried educating you as in okan here no fa. Who so ti ase?
Oh, there na enye no fa no. 8 days ni. Oh, I think that's why Halifax is challenging. And I say I think I should also challenge 8 days ni. Can we do a video or be releasing new one? Young fan back classification, Mumbani video.
Okay.
Say, I know the challenge. You should throw it. No, we are all trying to understand the thing. But
you end up hurting the young man.
Hurt him. Me. I want to be responsible. I'm hurting him. Manager, no call him. Or see before you show him. Maybe those music video. No, Fako Attic. Maybe. In fact, okay,
omo atwe Kamido abrim. Ma me bisa no one question na me hwe brede. Kamido, in fact, this young man and so about na biomnity who green. I don't know what is that. The other time some young musicians came biomnity who green. And then so name Raphael Kamido Kofi Atachi, is that a real name?
Yes,
okay.
Yes.
Akwaba.
Medase.
Before we even come
Good
to
morning.
you. Good morning, Onia.
Yeah.
We'll come to you while you are late in Yamani, but join the conversation from here. Who are music videos?
Pacho, I'm on music videos. Like 4. Pacho.
Have you released them? Are they showing?
Yes, they're showing.
Would their core classification committee say, "Oh, Mumfa tag being boss to answer now what they call TV stations?" No.
Me Pacho na Maswante and as na Yaswante say we had to go through a process like that. Into Mabahana metie sansem no, we'll go through it and then we'll see what needs to be done and then we'll do it.
What was saying? My manager why?
And I make no say about
no man. George,
Mr. Halifax.
It's been a while. Yes, I don't know why. Industry video so anyway. George Brinson,
Halifax,
we are industry heavyweights.
Yes.
I mean, one of the giants. You didn't start today.
Yes, sir.
How come say we manager brilliant to say what try music videos for a rotate? I hear he's doing from the time is just telling me classification beyond neso.
Wow. I think so because many information here.
Also won't see.
Me instrument here. So say 80 days. Maybe on a 7 day no. 8 in came and after start.
Debut. 8 days of illegality.
2 weeks ago, I'm starting. It's really more than 2
no,
weeks.
No, but I think 8 days too for education is quite.
No, George.
I'm starting education in
George
like
14 or 20 days. George Nyabotre. The law itself has been in exam for some 20 years for what he's saying. Until about 2 months ago, almost implemented, and they started the sensitization, education, stakeholder consultation, and the deadline was July 1. So when I acquired July 80, 8 days of flouting the law. per them. Now say won't see a post crass and lobby war.
But Halifax, I think the best way I can in my opinion, sir. Rather, they should have these laws and answer these restrictions with the television stations. No, we show videos, no. So when I bring my video, then the operators and answer the guys in charge of the showing the video, and the betcha say, oh no, this doesn't qualify. To say the Ricky no. I mean, sir, if I say show a video or international platforms, sir, when you send them, they reject it per A, B, C, or D. And then, I'm not sure so someone call all out to educate their artists. The TV station should. I quite remember way back about 10 years ago at GhanaMusic.com. I remember I said, the video, but make sure the video is not 16:9. If it's not 9:16, it will not show. Most of them didn't understand us then because we were all used to the 4:3. And gradually, Oba me say, no, we'll not take your video. We'll not take your video. So then the directors asked why we're not taking the videos. And we said we are going by the international standard, which is 16:9. And I think the education will have to, they shouldn't just target the artists because artists need their why busy or studio and your manager be answering as better information. And the end users, which is probably the TV stations and the other users, should be more educated. So me from a video about UTV now, UTV focus and say, oh no, because of we intend to make YouTube video now. I think I'll go back to the bench, not my editing.
Well, Safo, when I'm still on you, Safo su explain say, omo targeted content owner no, because ebia we about UTV.
Yeah.
UTV country will say, well, yeah, to me, time way because ebia swimming scene no, swimming pool scene no, baby in hukakra. It is not UTV's job to bring your content for classification, and yes, either they would have over 100 TV stations all bringing the same content. Say, oh, can we do a video? No, me you. Can we do a video? Me you. So you have 10 TV stations saying, no, get classification. But say, oh, no, classify no once, then it covers everybody. How do you respond?
But the problem is, how do you reach out to all these owners? Because we have more than 50,000 artists in Ghana. How do you reach out to all these people? That is why
it is just like you are traveling and almost see no passports, no visa. How do you reach out to all those who want to travel?
Especially these days, most of us believe in the online system. And just a shooting video, then if it falls on YouTube, how will I even know it classifies for A or Z? You understand? So I think the education bit there, the target shouldn't just be the content developer. The target should be
the
all
exhibitor.
Inclusive. You get me? Because then at the end of the day, yes, I'll shoot a video. I am looking at the international standard. What fits into the international standard? Okay, maybe my lighting, all these things are on point. And you tell me maybe there was somebody swimming. And so this swimming person, is the video not qualified to be on a local TV, but is qualified on YouTube? Because maybe my targets let's say in America or elsewhere, they see people in the pool and they get excited.
And it's normal for them.
It's normal for them.
But
over here, maybe because they're wearing bikinis, and fit culture, and we say no. But then it's not just with music videos. This culture, this whole entertainment or culture thing, it's a wide topic for discussion. Listen, maybe to say Korea, they are regulating their movie and music industry. Mm-hmm. There are certain things that you can't do in their movie. You cannot watch a Korean movie or be drunkard, on normal walking street. No. There isn't anything like a sugar daddy factor in their movies. So with them, so if you movie now, they know very much that their movie has a lot of impact on the population. So there are a lot of restrictions right from the production. They don't wait for you to finish and tell you, say, oh, you're holding bottle here, so we'll cut it.
okayfm.
So if the education starts now, I'm not sure that we're expecting results today. Maybe the plan is to, in the next 5 years, we want to sanitize our TV. Because honestly, weekend we make my uncle, now my name is nephews, near niece, you hear TV. I go to a time, I'll go shy. I couldn't even watch the TV with them. Because of the content on the TV was terrible. What you're saying, these days, it is so sad that and away TV, so no, it is sad. And then from music videos to the movies and series, it is so disappointing. And see, if you really want to sanitize our TV, what we are showing on air, there's a lot to be done. And we shouldn't just expect results in 20 days or 30 days. We should give ourselves, in the next 5 years, how is the Ghanaian TV content going to look like? Are we going to sell the culture?
5 years starting from when?
We can start now.
We can start now. What I say, we can start now because there are some clips be a main person, me younger, be my nephews and also my background. But obi so only control no. Be am say parents in if akwani in the TV ko 2 channel be a obi bunimu. Akwani is underage, he's not supposed to see. So these things are supposed to be well regulated, and I'm sure so the laws can, of course. I mean, Socrates' experience.
If I understand you well, you agree, said there should be some regulation and classification, but the approach now feel say we should take a second look at it.
Yes, but then we shouldn't. Then again, I think the problem I so we want results quick. It doesn't happen that way. You see, where you are there is my whole time. Unfortunately for us, we didn't start with it. And see, I mean, 10, 15 years ago, I can tell you what shows on TV I was able to watch on Saturday. Make sure my cartoons, from cartoons to do music for you. And then, sometimes I'm not even allowed to watch. Then I come to my by the far side, my fan world in Insania. My name we had to me despitemedia. After despitemedia concert party, I say koda. There can be a uncle home beam. What I say, but then movies are not moving after 9, 10 those days. No, now they are showing it in the afternoons.
That's true.
So
in fact, cartoon are working you cry. Sometimes a cartoon, Charlie. Nah, you can cry.
I mean, say cartoons.
Yeah,
I mean, those then a cartoon.
Nah, a cartoon.
Tom and Jerry.
These days you watch the cartoons and you're like.
I mean, say cartoons would be sorry to say cartoons no more kids, more me and into the kids are learning.
It's very LGBT friendly.
Yes. So I think the regulatory board, no, they have a lot of work to do. I mean, when you travel elsewhere, there are some websites that you can't even visit. But I say that board baby out the social media and say baby out the social media. And see what we actually want to do is that we have to give ourselves time to overhaul all this content on TV and radio. Jumane there, me sure say so creating and for paying to me. We all have to get involved. We should all come out to condemn when it's not good, so that because you see, we're not just doing this for Socrates and his board. We are doing this for the culture. What I say, because in the next 2, 3, I mean, these days, when I call it for 3, 4, 5 years, it talks about kids. In our era, it wasn't like that. So what is causing this? And see, parents, you were so dear, as well as Socrates and then the board and be involved. What I say, like I said, we're not doing this for Socrates and then the board. And I say, I'm also Nyama industry players. This is something for all of us.
Cutting you.
Yeah.
Issue now, Halifax is wanting to get from you and they say, you say what goes on TV is wrong. But Obisa say, do you think say that in way directive every video Kamido be shoot, he has to go to the office of classification for them to put a certain tag, say higher 18 on before it can be shown.
No, that cannot be defeated. It cannot be defeated because first of all, you're expecting every artist or musician to bring his video. One. Now the video might be clean. What about the other content on the TV? Are we just focused on music videos?
Anything on TV, adverts, movies, documentaries.
So many things. The best one is now the guys who are going to show these things. And so I say UTV. I mean, whoever is in charge of UTV, the programs managers are supposed to go for a meeting. You get me? Into who engage programs managers and watch almost okay. If we don't show any scene or any video or any movie with these scenes within these hours.
Okay, let me come in.
Okay.
He's been pushing this ever since, and I tell him, say, you see, this is not a new law. It was started years ago. It didn't work.
How?
You worker, good. At the end of the day, so na light in so as who say light in so. No, they call mechanic, no, I can fix it. At the end of the year, if I could DVLA, no more an expert sits there and assess and give you your friend is saying roadworthy certificates. How come say yamawa assess okay no fee no conquer you roadworthy certificate because na car
no this one is okay.
What's the difference?
The difference is in this case, the end product could also serve as a regulator, which is the media house is also and me mention. Remember when the car is mine. Remember when the car is mine, I choose what I do with the car. I can drive it anyhow. But the regulator, which is the media house, has been given the power to decide what to show and what not to show.
GPITU for say your group. Almost one there. GPRTU. And all
it is very Mameka Nukwencho. It is easy. It is easy for the power to be given to GPRTU to actually give license. It is not wrong.
No.
Because they actually are on the road.
I told you, say, it has been tried before.
How? Why did it not work?
Okay,
Why did it work?
No, but have we reviewed that?
Okay, Safo, it has been tried before. It did not work. The one you are trying now, is it working?
It has worked. Yes.
So the stations have come for their...
Yes. When you say, has it worked now? Me pacho, yeah, the idea sheho, obi ebu mrade so. And me chira will say,
the first one I will say it wasn't working. No, say no, so yeah, the idea sheho, no more boom rano so.
Yes.
And I'm asking if this one is working. And you said it has worked. It has worked.
When the law was taken from the TV stations.
Maybe so I would say this new approach, is it working? You said it has worked. And see, it has worked. Me understand it. No say, try say, answer na yabe yibibia wa TV so no. Na classification no da so. Is that what you mean? It has worked?
Yes, that is what we are expecting. So if they are not bringing it,
is it what is happening, working, or you are expecting?
Okay. We are expecting it.
So it has not.
They haven't. Me pacho. Halifax me pacho to boase. Oshamra no be buswa. I don't think say you are blaming the law enforcer no when he is even prepared to effect action.
That wasn't my question. It's a simple thing.
We have sat here.
If you listen to George Brayton, yes. You listen to my brother Ricky, they all agree. Say we need to regulate TV content. Approach na ye differ.
Good.
Omo strategy.
Yeah.
Omo propose.
Yeah.
We also see the omo kanu ye bi da anye juma. And then we say about the mu dia ba sisi mu new approach aye ejuma. And I will see high. Me see fancy high.
Is based on the fact say.
Inti aye ejuma.
But Halifax,
you ask me questions and you don't allow me to answer.
You answered yes.
Heckling.
Well, you can take it like that. Has it worked?
Heckle me, how can we have a conversation? The conversation is not between me and you.
Do I
out there?
Yes, no share one.
But when I say yes and you don't let me explain, the listeners out there know what are you? Because you heckle me, you don't let me explain, and then what do you want to achieve? You can make me look stupid.
Yes, no share one.
But the yes was not a conclusive answer.
Did you tell me that yes with an explanation?
Yes, I said yes, I was talking and then you cut me. I said yes.
You know what? Take it that I've cut you. Because the time is so precious. And I would the diagro. Then when first to your very important question. Now we just sign languages.
Because I was answering, you barge in, and then you Britain, you were here. How did you feel at that time?
Terrible.
Yes. Because when you ask me a question, I start to answer, then you come in. How do I answer?
So this your new approach. Has it worked?
Yes, because it has been tried. When the power was given to them to do it in-house, all the TV stations were doing, then they flout it.
Okay, so this new one, no, John, I want to understand. It says, wait, you says it has worked.
Yes.
How has it worked? Educate me for me to know.
Because you can't say, omu afedie mo munye na ya be adie ewo classification office. Now every producer now brings the work there. Okay. At that time, the law was only limited to movies. Okay. What am I saying? The law was only limited to movies. And then they were bringing it. Every producer was bringing his work. First, near my TV stations, the option to do it there. And they were sending a rep from the classification office to sit there to monitor what they are doing. Now, even to the point that they even managed to, we believe that some of them...
Okay, that is the old style. Now, educate me on the new style. How has it worked? You see, you keep going to the old one. Then you say I'm interjecting. Meanwhile, the airtime is not forever.
New one,
so the new one, how has it worked?
New one is starting. I don't know.
Good.
But we have the structures, everything in place.
Good. Please, wait. So the new one, how has it worked?
Because you said it has worked.
Yes, so explain it to me how it has worked.
When I say it has worked, now I'm talking about the formula of they bringing the work.
Good.
We have done it
Matthias
for years.
Matthias here. The formula of they bringing the work. So now has the new formula of they bringing the work, has it worked? Which TV stations has brought it work to you?
How do we classify it?
But then how do you say it has worked?
So how has it worked?
and it's different from it has not worked.
So,
no, me bacho, there are two things. Halifax bacho. The question you are asking, no, there are two things. Obidiaba, no entity and classify. It's different from Monfama cry.
Where
Omudiaba and everything there. Or the bar, or the brow, no entity and classify, man. Or the bar,
say Monfamba, yeah. I won't classify. I didn't Juma.
Yeah. That's
Because preventing or Monfamba.
Yeah.
The other one also preventing and working.
Yes.
So until they bring it and you classify.
I didn't know Monfamba.
Until they bring it and you classify, you can't sit on radio and say the new one is working. It has worked. What has worked? It has been a big flop.
Halifax, I didn't know Monfamba.
Halifax,
Britain, bring why?
Me pa show enti with Socrates in the team now. Do they have enough power to shut down any TV station who goes against their rules and regulations?
I say a law.
So for una we committee chairman to Yinano.
Mbacho, the law gives.
I think that then it's easy to regulate because then it's a TV station or maybe a church nobody shows any music video and I say any video content.
Any content at all. Adverts.
No, let me.
I say you need something on every content you show. And yes, I'll say don't show it at a particular time. Or say anything that you are watching on TV,
should be first classified.
Classification 18. You are supposed to see everybody.
Now, from 1st July,
yes,
it must start working. Today is 8th July. That thing is not on any TV station. Papa, see, it has worked.
Wow. Because I'm not sure, sir. Maybe here say a true baby or TV no so.
No, I'm not say here pa.
Me feel say okay.
It is just like who share them also 18 plus, 16 plus parental guide. That is what they are saying.
So we know that okay, 18 plus, after this hours, we can't watch it. And to make us say okay, instead of say, as a content developer, I'll take my works to the organization, to approve it before. No, why don't you set these rules and regulations with the media houses? Now, me content where you say. And qualifier, the TV station will not show.
Will not show, but they will direct you to go and classify it for them to show it after a certain hour.
No, and I make us say, Uba, you will tell us what time I'll show. Until the TV station will be held responsible if it shows the content at a particular time.
Okay, George.
Now, if they repeat themselves, now they will shut down the TV station for a period of time.
George, let me help you. Or see, even if it is, let's say, children friendly, age appropriate, is about A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H. And you are showing it at 10 a.m. Contents no you're correct. Nensu omun classifier still you are banned from showing it.
That's the thing.
And it has worked.
No, that would be difficult.
Why?
I mean, why should we say Obianim? Also, Intermaker say the only content Obianim say it's for the adults and it's after certain hours of the day. No, it's what usually we close it. But when it's cartoons, Obianim say cartoons is shown in the morning.
George,
now you are sitting here talking about cartoons.
George,
so
or see, one example of the mommy. Or see, for the fact say my driver for 20 years, minya accidents da, and no soon stress say me here DVLA for driving license. Until we contents no you correct and your offending sensibilities be about we here on classification. I mean that is the explanation he gave. And I mean see you how it would work is the matter now. But Papa you see it has worked. Inti so see aye dwumadia Kamido akame
person me take Kamido nyo
na Bosco talks the Fabra na enko why
but I think last submission before we move to Kamido that means that you have to set up offices in almost every constituency in Ghana.
Me say no crown point. That is my point.
Or every region.
Why?
Set it in front of everybody's house. Set it in front of everybody's house.
You are very funny.
If they want to make sure it's okay. Now everything that goes on TV is certified.
Yes.
That means that okay.
FD home offices will be classified.
You see,
adverts no baby.
You see, FDA situation. FDA
what's the
situation
difference?
is different from
what's the difference?
Creative art. It's way different. That's what I'm telling you.
So creative art go by regulation.
Okay.
It's not about regulation.
In the building.
Best entertainment show with your host Halifax and Addo on OK 101.7 FM.
Step to the gully, tell her what I'm feeling, no be jokey, just be crazy.
Kamido, you see what I wanted to finish with it before I bring in these politicians. Wow. George Brayton, why is your guy late?
First of foremost, we apologize.
Apology accepted. Explain to me why the guy is late.
For some time now, we've been, especially me, I've been complaining, say, I have sleepless nights. And see, and you doctor and doctor my drink a crash into mine. I think say we over slept into
Your brain once away, dear. Did you do something that made you oversleep? And now doctor and my oversleep.
Oh, doctor. Me make sure I need my oversleep. Me cry 4:30. I'm sorry.
I say. Anyway. Kamido, your name, what does it mean? Kamido.
Inshra. It means blessings.
Kasaben.
Dabi enye kasabia. Me mamene na down for at time almost could not nickname, like they were calling each other, and then the relationship between them. My mother's best friend was a blessing to my mother. So according to them, that was the name they used to call each other, and then they also used to call each other Timbuktu. I chose the Kamido because it sounded really nice and cute, and so that's what I used it for my Facebook name before. Until as time went on, I told my mom I want to make this name like my name.
Yeah,
so,
one by one. Enye Krumbia Kasa.
That be enye Krumbia Kasa. It's something that we made up.
Now when I got you say emini shira.
Emini shira because of I spoke into it. I spoke it into existence. Sana me pese. That's what I wanted it to mean to me, and so it had to.
Hey, into how far mami na downfall omo terms.
The time we did young, if the grandpapas, if they pour the thing, they say, okay, akolawe obeba beyewe, and then who believe you, it comes to pass. Into that's what it means for me.
Into wow for omo terms.
Yeah. And me for me, okay, me for me meaning to it, but me for me the letters together. And me for me say
but it's strange. Who's the time our mommy was school? No. Did you say when your mother was in school?
Yes, when my mom was like really young.
Hey.
Yeah.
That's a bit interesting. Because normally we pick our Nicky's but me who people find the mommy nickname.
We are classifying to know. Yeah.
But you are a very interesting person. I like your vim, I like your vibe.
Thank
Music no kwasema.
And Nyame adom seminim say bibia, like everything is gradual into bibia ye kama
nkakra ba
patron
wo nya shows wo buggy wo di wo dollars
me Jimmy Ghana series
manager bet me confirm say kakra ba
patron
Afro pop R&B, is that what you do?
Patron, that's what I do.
And you're challenging with Ghana because Ghana you pay bugbuche. I mean you get what I mean. R&B definitely better to why Afro pop and R&B? Why not the usual bang bugbuche?
A lot of us in Ghana we make Afro pop. The R&B is only a blend. Like the R&B, I got the inspiration to start making music from Akon, and Akon also now to like R&B and then hip hop. Into that genre no na e want me more and sana me buy. But then again, Afro pop is basically a blend of African music and then the Western type of so that's basically it's Afro pop. Artists Ghana, we make Afro pop, but we only try to because I'm Ghanaian, it's high life and stuff like that. But we make Afro pop. Check here.
Who Patre said, yeah, friend, hip life, Afro pop career.
Yeah, because sometimes we listen, we pick elements from like the Western type of music and we fuse it into it. Once you fuse it, it's Afro pop.
And yeah, me debut almost see a high life, but we fuse na hip life. We see debut fuse na Afro pop.
When him say like Well, per the research that I have made, time now the high life, the typical high life is no more like what it is right now. Like Kwame Eugene Juma, we'll call it high life. No, in a broader sense, you can call it Afropop. What am I say? Kwame Eugene's music, I don't think they have high life classification in the BETs or the international award schemes or music companies. They don't have that genre there. What am I say? When you go there, that music, that high life music, is seated as Afropop. If you understand what I'm saying.
Sure.
So the universal name for the high life that we're making today is Afropop. And I'd rather go with the universal name than go with the local classification that will make me only local. What am I say?
Pacho, local na local.
Pacho local.
Okay. Local. Na local. Man. So just in case somebody doesn't know you, we've heard your name, we've heard your songs, but name say we are nipa bang or you school briefly take us through, then we come to the nitty gritties.
Me school or Bishop Eman College. Me mama a teacher. I was born and raised in Aflau. I was born in Aflau, and I was raised in Ho in the Volta region. I schooled in the Volta region, continued still in the Volta region, and then I had my university education in University of Professional Studies, UPS. Into I don't know if that's like so brief.
No, that's fine. That's fine. You sent us through where you were born, secondary school, uni, and see you've gone to UPS.
Me I studied marketing on UPS.
Obi can say UPS. Wunko you jumwa kwa with green to say that say. Is that what your mother paid all the school fees for, Camilo?
Before I call university, I spent 1 year concentrating on music because I feel like music is something that can really do well. So me catch me mama said, give me a year, let me just explore the music. Let me go into it and see if I can make headway. Into that 1 year, I didn't really make anything meaningful out of it. But I was learning. I had to come to uni. And I'll be saying, cause Ben I made person university. And I knew that if I studied marketing, it will help me to promote and be more, prolific in the music. I came to university to study marketing purposely to guide me in the music industry.
Wow.
Yes.
And see, although you went to university to do marketing, you had it in your mindset. That would be the business aspect of your showbiz.
The time now, we didn't really hear of now Omukache and say, oh, musicians we drop out of school and we're into drugs and stuff like that. You don't normally see somebody going to study and purposely to become a musician. Time now, I was coming up. That was the perception. I told with all the advices that I got, meaning I can still go to university not only to sit in the office but also to pursue music as a career.
That is interesting. And so you're not a local guy.
I'm not a local guy.
I mean, I was reading somewhere you said you have a lot of side chicks. So you came across to me as somebody who is very naughty.
No.
No.
It's just one of those jokes you pass one. But I think I regret it because I now understand that the little things that you say or the things that you say, not be mindful of the fact that media can take it, and it goes far. I bet me I'll come back to bite you. It can come back to bite you. I was not mindful of stuff like that, but now I'm mindful of it. So all apologies. I don't have so many side chicks. Please.
Wait, so on which platform did you make that statement?
I can't really remember, but I remember saying something like that.
Was it an interview, a normal joking conversation?
I think it was
Ayaka.
Something home based, some interview that they came to my home to shoot.
Okay.
And we were just making fun. I think my minute beside me said, do I have side chicks? And I said I have so many side chicks because of how many and then I explained further, said many me manager, we are so close. Many me mommy, we are so close. So if I'm as a man, I would have to settle down with one woman. No, that means I have so many side chicks because the way me manager me what's it called? The music, any other family people, we relate so close into you think that I only have attention for this person. Into Namika say I have so many side chicks.
Who was your manager by then?
My manager was my road manager, Hova. Yes.
Did Hajia for real ever manage you at a point?
She didn't manage me, but she was part of a team that managed me.
What exactly was she doing for you?
She was basically because she has been into the public eye for a very long time. She groomed me, as in Kamido, this is how you'd have to speak, because when you say stuff like this, when you do this, when you don't dress well, the pictures that are going to be taken, no, later, 2 years later, then you will not be proud of yourself. So she was basically grooming me.
And that is true.
Very, very important.
That is very, very true.
Shout out to Hajia for real. Yeah.
How did you meet her?
So basically, her friend Nadam Fobi Eti Minjum and now Obotreno. Until that time, I think she was in the US. Until she was like, who is this guy? I would like to meet this guy. This is really, really like. So she actually sent a voice note. And now Madam Fobotreme, I was so happy. I was so happy because at that time, and still no, she's one of the influential, very, very influential public figures. You know, the industry. You know, I was like very much happy, and then I wanted to meet her so badly. Yes, I really wanted to meet her.
You're sending my mind far, man.
David, don't go there. Obama sends a voice note to somebody, said that Halifax guy on OKFM, Ghanaian radio station, I would like to meet that guy. That guy is really good. How will you feel?
I don't answer questions on my Well, it's been an interesting conversation because I was reading, say at a point you were falling for each other.
Oh, how?
Well, I mean, I'm sure they make How was that saying?
Oh, David. That would never happen.
And that was why at the VGM, yes, since I would hook in, I would defend him.
Darby, you know, even at the point I even called her auntie, and she was like, "Chu, don't call me auntie."
Yatia
David. At the
point, me daddy
David. VGM, so I went with her. And then when the brouhaha happened, you know, everyone was trying to run out. And after that, I was sharing, you know, when this queens, you know, like what they wear, sometimes they have to take their time to walk. Until I had to help her, and that's when the news came that I had to, you know.
Is she still part of your team?
Yes, she's still part of my team.
Really?
Yes, please.
Playing what exact role now?
Well, I don't know, because I can't tell, I can't pinpoint, but she still talks to me. Me releasing Juma Okacha me say, I think that this one is, even before I release, they listen to it, and so they all pass their judgment before even we move to the next level. But like I said before, the role that she was playing, as in actively playing, has like I think I'm groomed properly now a little bit, so she doesn't really have to be, you know, when she sees something she comes in to say.
But she did a good job, trust me.
Yes, she really did
a good job.
Thank you.
George, why did you release an EP this COVID season? Promotion is difficult. I mean, is it not a high risk?
Well, I think so. Per our understanding, no, it's not a high risk. The reason why even you release an EP in a year was part of the plans in a year to release an album. And after a year, Save the Kids with Kamido, no, you know, he had to embark on a tour UK.
We Save the Kids with Kamido.
Yeah.
Okay, I'll ask him to talk about that man after. So you should just get ready.
So after the kids, you know, back on tour from UK back to Ghana to release an album, then we start promoting the album. But unfortunately, no, UK no one hold on and start here, so you had to quickly rush and come back.
And see, lockdown and you know.
I think so. On your first person, more finish quarantine. No? Mandatory quarantine now. President.
Okay.
So he was among the first people.
Okay.
And so or quarantine, you didn't come on and say, okay. I mean, for him to be there 14 days without doing anything in there, I didn't know on fast period. And I so your engineer and then your US.
Okay.
And the end is okay. We are always on FaceTime. Okay, your beat to okay, Kamido has a beat. Okay, next year so I send a beat to why say what are we doing? Okay, let's use this 2 weeks to prepare music. And say within that short period, they release a EP, you know. Then we felt like, okay, if we're not properly ready for the album, let's give our listeners, our fans, you know, something to listen to. And so I did EP in the band. And I think so far it's been, I mean, you're releasing a Friday, it has taken a lot of years.
Mufili says one release for, we don't know when this thing is ending. We've done some 3-4. Mufili say the relevance back off from and the fan base very diminishing.
I mean, over the way millennials I think, you know, you just have to find a way to suit how they think. And to so doing, you feel like, okay, let's give them something to consume. They be which feels okay. I mean, releasing one single, okay, but we feel say you will feel any day, man, be brave. What I say, no one change. What they come in, you shame now, oppressive player, but meant you be 6, a new 6. which I think so we are getting super response. I mean, 6 no so bad. I mean, I fortunate classes say a BA Ghana kakra into ama media. Say, I mean, of course, okay,
you can move around.
We can moving around. My one way also aton what you say.
That's
Say no. Me sure say I'm on munim Camido before and then Ubeti Camido did for the first time or Beko out so I
and he's expressing himself very well from the comments I'm getting. Obiasi, he talks well. Almost well it's not UK than I will come to that. But before I leave you, George,
yes,
6 tracks. I still feel say my opinion a risky because when him say a one beer we listen to all and enjoy about 6 no far we be about 2 now I jive for another person will pick another 2 another will pick another 3 consuming the whole 6 no be a bit challenging relative as compared to maybe a 1 or 2 at a go. What's your take?
And she say no Halifax say no also business no and you make business what you say and a business akakwa say content those one who shop na near shop no those one yeah unyanska be brave o ton unyanska be brave we could have released single. Okay, we could have promoted one single. But to say no, the person a feel of who Camido is. And we didn't even feature anybody on this EP. And 6 what maybe I hear and say that it will also be in TB. And say almost 6 who baku menu be a man for attention also be brave. And what we are doing is a far back you're shooting video and they shooting in London. And who second one a man for interest and so on. Also out of 6 there's just 2 particular ones and need a little bit push, which is what we're going to push more. But 6 I think so far so good. The response has been great.
I think experience Kasa. So Camido and the kids, take me through briefly before we come to the music business. Yeah,
basically one time mini mami madam for be now
you
okay. Missy Mammy be meaning na ye din komo we're having lunch inti na ye din komo besa me say inti film na me like me ba benya no say me nya platform like ti say sa akode then na me ye aboa amanfo you know and I me say oh waka send you cause man sheda andwe ho but very important say at this stage I'll have that in mind send a when I get it I'm not confused as to what to do inti me dwen ho me say okay me so me single mother na raise me. You know, I have a thing for women, you know.
I like that aspect.
Yes.
I have a thing for women.
I have a thing for women.
Was he a joke or a serious thing?
No, I'm serious. And I'll back it, you know.
Back it.
I want you to understand that.
I have a thing.
Yes.
A joke.
Joke. And I know your side chicks.
Now women are side chicks.
I know side chicks no more.
Oh, men. Grow on, bro. You have a thing for women because of the single parenthood, and then
yes, I hami say for example, me baby na or baby like going through some difficulties. I would want to help, you know. I said okay, then let me look the way of mothers. I'm hospital, but they don't have like kids, but they don't have the means to settle the bills, or some of them even have to go through some type of surgeries, and you know, let's look that direction. Now, at my level, no, or the power or me value, no, how much can I be able to raise? Can I be able to see that angle? Let's look to that direction. Into Ehwana, I reached out to the public to help me to raise funds. Senebeya met me at hospital. Into your call, I think we reached out to a couple hospitals, but 37 military hospital now. Yeah, we finally settled based on the criteria that the management used. You know, we finally settled. Yeah, who say until we went there and then we spoke to them. Nyamia we've been able to raise some funds and then some stuff. I think that is a good thing, and it's going to be part of my brand and my CSR project for the rest of my career.
Did you say Hajia for real groomed you at a point?
Yes, please.
Me sure say Hajia for real a be bribisua trail.
The BBA shenimu.
The BBA shenimu. A lot of yes it is. I mean,
we all find shenimu be swatcher.
I no go now to and see because your confidence, your level of talking and. George, why are you shaking your head?
Oh, no, I'm not shaking my head.
Hajia and
Hajia to name be say. What you say?
And one American.
Also usually problem of Ghanaian artists be bring say they lack confidence. Or be beyond name no. And I think so with Camido, we are positioning Camido as an international brand because then he can sit in front of, and then he's blessed to sit in front of Halifax. Tomorrow he might be blessed to sit in front of a host at BBC.
Larry King.
Anybody, I mean, worldwide. So what we tell him is that the confidence is key. How do you express yourself? Because then every single day, somebody new gets to listen to you. Are you going to lose the person or are you going to gain the person? I mean, as an artist, some people will follow you because of the way you talk. Some will follow you because of the way you even dance on stage.
The way you
Some
dress.
will even come the way you dress. So a lot of elements contribute to that. In Toronto, when you go to the studio, he's a superb artist. Everybody knows that. Camido, if he's not the finest vocalist in Ghana, then I don't know who is. And the second thing that we can sell is how he expresses himself during interviews. So I think so it makes the works very easy for your team.
Inti Camido, obi tie 6 tracks, EP, ewohin, yenti, any of those tracks, how do we get access to them?
Me pacho enyum na available every streaming platform. Bia obenye njum no available eho nyina nti no, all you have to do is just maybe go on Google and just type CAMIDOH. Obehu me jumedin nyina ho nti Apple Music, Spotify, After Music, Boomplay, bia onye njum bia no minjum no available ho nti ombetumi anya.
So we should just go on any of the platforms,
Yes.
or we should Google
Yes. And a body of
search.
work, no, so my friend of CP, your friend of contingency plan.
So we type Camido,
Yes, CP.
CP,
Yes.
contingency plan, and then we get those tracks.
Yes, you get those tracks
For
yeah.
free downloads.
You can get it for you can I mean nothing is free no more because YouTube no so only data never streaming. Google no so data only data onto me and check it into no pe kakra go phone no so na bibia kama.
How would you classify yourself as a musician? Category being, what stage will you put yourself now?
I think I'm a new artist. Yes, I think I'm a new artist. I'm a new artist. I don't think I'm a new artist.
You wouldn't say you are almost there.
If you want to go to that direction, no, Mecca say Sarkodie is even almost there when it comes to the international. What am I say? When it comes to some,
Sarkodie is not there yet.
I don't think Sarkodie is where he wants to be. Until he will also say he's almost there. Until if I also say I'm almost there, no, it's some type of way because Sarkodie to me he has made it in Ghana or even in Africa. No, Sarkodie is well established. But let's say worldwide, maybe some parts of the world, no munyanti Sarkodie. But Michael Jackson is there. What am I saying?
Okay, so now let's talk local. Is that what you say? Local. Local, where would you classify yourself?
I'm a new artist.
Also local?
Yes. Local.
International. Don't say.
I'm a new-
Local. Where is that local?
And now, my manager, Dick Car, said we are trying to establish me or
Position
position
you
me
in
as
a way
a
that-
global or international artist from the scratch into no all round. No, I'm a new artist.
How has it been challenging wise? What has been the obstacles so far, Camido?
Well, I have had problems with from the beginning the way I will express myself, which we have been trying to deal with. Secondly, also I think financial constraints are higher kakra because the plan is when an artist comes up, you know, ninjumbe ko bibia. That is like the original mindset that every artist want. Like, I mean, that's the aim of every artist, every new artist, is that to blow everywhere. But you know that for these things to happen, you need also sort of kakra, also yes, on your maybe, you know, poor libation, or some areas. And if you don't have what it takes, no, to me, yes, on your mano, what am I say? And there've been so many things, but I think from time to time, yes, we find our way around it. And you know, I think it's been cool. It's been cool for me.
But you're hopeful, you have vein.
I'm super hopeful. Me jide now when me say obema life and the strength, and then you know for us to continue doing what we're doing. Na ya call ye nimpa na ye di Ghana asi.
Okay, Ricky there. Some classification issues.
Quick one. And I think I was a big up Camido and especially
The team,
George, for what he's doing. And Utie Camido, he's ready to serve. He understands what it is like to serve the industry. Where later, no, the industry will also begin to, you know, serve you. Because typical example, I was very happy about it. Zion Felix, you know, I just want to relate it to him. Because of his service to the industry, Nyama Wayama for how he's always available to do interviews for people. And Bibi and ifie wapa and the way our road near bad and the number of people and the caliber of people are almost driving
in this rainy season.
Yeah, in this rainy through the mud just for Zion. Me now I was touched. Like I was like, Charlie, service to the industry is very, very key. I'm happy what George and then Banner go through how he's grooming him, making sure that he understands what loyalty and service to the industry is. I know Name Waka.
Safo, what a crowd ever come on.
Impressed. Really, really, really impressed.
Thank you.
Last Monday, I was impressed with Trisha, and then so impressed. I always say, interview skills is key. It's about 70% of your marketing. It's not the good songs you have. If you're so interesting to listen to, people will go and look for your songs. I fell in love with Tracy Chapman based on her interview.
George.
Yes, sir.
Your time now, call any contact numbers. How do we get to you?
Me pacho on social media first. Camido CAMIDOH. CAMIDOH. Your Camido number also there. My number is 0243 587 997. 0243 587 997. Pacho mon friend na. Kona season yenye nipa 10 per party wo.
Mpacho bonama subium
0243 587 997.
And that is how I end the show. It's time for Peace 104.3 9 News. I am out.
Ya took us a boy up at a crossover. Efrabeka Johnson. Akodru Kumase, Asantimantima in Kromu. I'm a despite.